Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mechanical Rain. This is Justin, the editor, and I'm here to tell you that this episode is a part 2 to last week's episode. So if you haven't heard episode number 7 yet, I would suggest going back and listening to it, just to make sure you're caught up on everything. But either way, I'll give you a quick recap from last time. Right now, the team is still in the mines underneath the town called Sledge on what they're considering a rescue mission. And through some twists and turns, they found themselves at what appears to be some kind of military compound, or perhaps a warehouse is a better way to describe it. Either way, the team is split up into 2 parties consisting of Achilles and Verna, and then Isabel and Hajime. Right when we left off last time, Achilles and Verna have found crates that contain munitions, and Isabel and Hajime have stumbled onto some unpiloted enemy Blackwoods. But I'll let Pat, who's playing Hajime, describe in immaculate detail exactly what they're looking at here. Pat, take it away.
Cool. So what is it we're looking at here?
All right, so here where I have the exclamation point marked, that is the most put together Blackwood that you're seeing. It's just the frame, and there is that similar black box in the chest cavity.
Fantastic.
Lining down roughly like 20 feet apart is another bay, and then another bay, and then, so on and so forth, till you get about 8 of them. Nothing's really built there, but based on the indent and scrape marks, it looks like something walked out of it.
Okay. Probably not the mechs we fought, but maybe another.
Possibly. You're not sure from where you're standing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look to Isabel and just ask, do you want to do a quick jaunt, see what you can see in those other bays, if there's any, leftover bits and pieces or anything?
Yeah.
I'll take some time with this other black box and see if it's active or not.
Sounds good. I'll meander ahead.
All right, so let's start with Isabel, because Hajime, yours is going to be the more technical side of ththings.
It always is.
All right, so Isabel, what you looking at? You want to give me an investigation? You want to just try to wing it?
My investigation is a +0, so I'm gonna have perception.
All right.
I'm going to try to perceive things. I didn't. Oh wait, no, I did. I just can't read. 13's fine.
At the back of the second empty bay. So these are roughly 50 feet tall. Support structure going up the side and along the back. Looks like some weapon storage nearby. Like for something the size of a Blackwood. In the back of the second bay, the second empty bay, you recognize a shoulder pauldron, a very large shoulder pauldron, bearing the Alpha Squad insignia.
Fuck. Do I know whose Blackwood that would have belonged to?
You do. You recognize it as the blue one piloted by Ivan.
It's looking like oh shit, what was her name?
Bunny.
It looks like Bunny's not the only one captured.
Oh, awesome.
They took apart Ivan's Blackwood and are using the frame to make their new self-piloted ones.
Oh, well, I hate that.
I hate it more. I am going to burn all of this down.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we hang tight on all the burning just yet. Maybe we can... Is there anything else to find out?
Not yet.
Oh, cool. I'm on board for that then.
Okay. I mean, that's all I can really give you with the 13.
That's fair. That's all I need.
Okay.
Isabel's mad. That's how the plot develops.
Okay. Hajime, what are we doing?
Yep. I'm taking out my personal little tablet computer thing there, and I'm gonna plug into this box and see if I get a similar reading to the others.
You do, and this one seems to be pulsing a little, almost like an audio wave.
I'm gonna try and see if I can decipher it.
All right. Why don't you roll me your tech skill? And for those of you listening at home, we were using Arcana as a tech skill because magic's not really a thing in this universe.
There it is, Arcana. Yeet.
Hi-yo. Oh.
24.
Nice.
Fantastic. So linking up with all of your comms, you hear this crackle and a voice. It's dark. Hello? Is anybody there? Hello?
Do I recognize the voice?
You do not. Based on inflection, though, it sounds similar to the accents of the people from the town.
You just gonna leave them on red?
Oh, this is honestly this ain't Hajime's thing, man. I wanted to know.
Hello? And so it is linked to everybody's comms at the moment.
Who the fuck was that?
Oh. Are you guys okay?
My name is Thomas. Hello?
Hi, Thomas.
Hi there, Thomas.
Hi, I can't see anybody. Where is everybody? I can't feel anything.
I will go ahead and is there like a text function as well as comms, or is it just like a hip radio sort of thing?
What do you mean? Are you trying to like text the group, or are you trying to text?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell them that it's the black box without telling the black box that it's a black box.
Yeah, you have their phone numbers. You'll be able to. You have like a little risk. You have like a little risk communicator kind of thing.
Group text, gotcha.
You have my fax number.
Yeah, yo.
God, what is that loud noise on the other side of the?
It's only in the Blackwood. Yeah, you have a text.
I will do that, and I will say while I'm typing, just Thomas, can you tell me what the last thing is you remember?
I was in a prison cell with this red-haired girl and this really large, angry dude. He was gorilla-ish. They ran a whole bunch of tests. They took our blood. I don't remember much after that. I'm sorry. Where am I? What's going on? Why can't I move?
GM, does Gorilla Man sound familiar?
Yes, it does. You think back to the comment you made to Verna when you were trying to get your California roll burrito a few years ago, watching Ivan arm wrestle in the cafeteria.
Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, I thought that's who we were. I thought that sounded familiar. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. And obviously the redhead was Bunny.
Well, yeah. Oh man. So I'll respond in the group chat instead of over the radio and be like, so if the box is talking, that means his body is somewhere, right?
On the text back, I'd assume that's how that works. It has to be within range. Unless...
I don't know what the range is. That's the problem.
There is a possibility that's worse than that.
You know what? We're gonna stay in the slate gray area. I'm not going into the black just yet. We didn't find a box anywhere in or around that downed jet, did we?
No, you did not. I mean, you found the casing inside of the jet, but it was like the connector piece, not the body piece.
Right, not the box with the person in it. Yeah. So, assuming they have a decent range, that's haunting. Hajime, is the box connected to anything right now?
Yeah, is it? Oh, great DM?
Why don't you roll me an investigation on that?
Oh, yeah. Follow the threads to Pepe Sylvia.
Gonna switch the camera on my tablet over to night vision and give myself guidance.
Okay.
Love it. Bravo 6 going dark.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Plus a D4.
Yeah, let's see what that D4 would do.
Oh no, a 6. Oh no.
Oh,
7.
a 7.
Sorry, I can't give you anything with that.
I did have an idea though. I was gonna try to see if there was like a signal or something digitally I could follow.
That you can try. Why don't you give me another tech check?
Yep. 19?
All right. You're definitely pinging the same sort of wavelength somewhere in that general vicinity of like the construction bay.
Ooh.
Like where they are specifically.
Yes. Like in the construction bay that this half-assembled Blackwood is.
Okay. I'll wave over to Verna and we'll kind of start making our way over just to lend a hand if needed.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second, Tom. Let me get you set up. This is Hajime talking out loud to the comm now as he's like gonna start frantically going through this entire bay and trying to find something.
And then Verna, while Hajime is doing that, Verna's just gonna say, "Hey, Thomas, I just want you to stay real calm right now. And what I want you to do is go ahead and start counting to 1,000. Just keep on counting. Just count at a steady rate. Little sheepy's jumping over you. Everything's calm and good. We're figuring it out, and everything's going to be all right.
Just bold
you know
text.
what? Just
Don't send him toward the light.
Just go ahead and roll me straight charisma on that.
Oh man, that was magical. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, red sheep, blue sheep.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh,
That's a 19.
Oh hey.
Okay. Thomas seems oddly calm.
He's sleeping.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that. It's weird. I don't like.
I'm gonna move over and help Haji.
I feel like I should be panicking, but like I'm not. Everything's okay.
Oh god, does he still have emotions? You know, emotions are the fleshy bits. He's no longer fleshy bits.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
Well, I mean, technically the brain is the fleshy bit, and technically the brain is being transferred into that box.
so I would like to in it as I start panic looting before everybody starts coming through. I want to use my adventuring tool kit that I have on my tablet and activate the ability that lets me reveal any secret doors or traps within 30 feet of me to see if maybe I can find like where this coffin, for lack of a better term, might be hidden.
You know what? I'll allow that without any real problem because it's a small area. So off into the back right-hand corner, you see this. You see this glowing kind of box area. It's larger than the ones that you found upstairs, but that would probably make sense based on the tech needed to put things in, as opposed to things needed to just keep things alive. So,
All right, then I will go over to that and immediately start looking it over and trying to find the safely disconnect this device from your computer button or something.
okay.
What's your arcana?
A +7.
Okay, you're the same as mine. So I will give Hajime the help action and try to help him find the emergency don't kill the person inside release button.
All right. Okay. So you're greeted with a similar device to what was upstairs, but obviously a lot larger. The thing inside, the person inside doesn't necessarily look. It's not just like a skin tight naked person laying there. It is. They're almost on a table. There's some wires running into it. It looks like there's stuff hooked into the like the veins running into the arms and a connection that from where you're standing, not entering the box, into the back of the head.
Great.
No, I've got to figure this out. I've got to get this put back in place. Yeah, no, I would just like to.
There are panels on the front that you can probably enter into this chamber from. You just have to pop them open.
Yeah. Okay. Like physically, because I have a crowbar for that.
Let's not crowbar the delicate technology.
I would recommend using something slightly more delicate than a crowbar. Like if you have a like a driver.
I've got tinkering tools, so that's like a screwdriver and a hammer.
It's like it's like a nut driver and a drill
and a wrench and several other equipment pieces.
Yeah. Things that would make sense in this world, not necessarily, a medieval fantasy campaign.
Yeah.
So, if you...
I mean, a crowbar, I hope, hasn't disappeared over the last couple hundred years.
Weirdly, they've all been replaced. Yeah, they've all been replaced by lasers.
Laser crowbar.
Yeah, you just have a hot laser in your pants at all times.
As I always do.
There it is.
Okay, so you want a Tinker's tool check?
Yes, please.
Okay. For the Tinker's tools, do you want me to use my base skill? Because the tools just kind of work off whatever you want me to roll.
Let's go with sleight of hand.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense to me, to try to keep it like steady and whatnot, and
I'd dig it.
Dex, using some dex-based stuff there.
Okay. 14. I get to add 3 because I'm proficient with Tinker's tools, so that makes it a 17.
You're good. The DC was a 13, so you're fine.
I don't care. I want the number to be high.
Fine.
I need this.
You pop these bolts off. You pocket them. you are met with just this frigid, almost like Arctic feeling temperature as you step into this box. It's just tall enough for you to be able to stand up at full height without having to stoop at all. Everything inside is clean, almost sterile. You can see breath moving in and out of the body.
That's a huge improvement from Bunny.
So
it is a body and not a corpse. Good to hear.
well, to be fair, you guys did fight the robot that Bunny was attached to.
We didn't know that.
Right.
Yeah, we did inadvertently murder Bunny.
Yeah, food for thought later. All right. Detach. Let's look them over and see how to hopefully remove without the murder.
You're going to need tech and medical.
I'm good with the tech.
Is anyone proficient at medical?
That would be me.
Ah, good. Beautiful son of a bitch. Come here.
All right. So, like I said, it's got the connections in the wrists. The one in the back of the head, that seems to be plugged into a port. You don't know what pulling out that jack will do. The ones in the wrist just seem to be
a control console or anything.
just a biosign reader on the table itself.
All right.
Isabel is going to help. Isabel's holding your tools while you work.
Hold the flashlight.
I like it.
Yeah.
The best description of the help action ever.
Yeah. All right.
I guess medicine check, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on. Thank God. Double 17s for 23.
Awesome. So you see some equipment nearby that'll be able to plug up the slots once you pull the device out of the wrists, which you'll be able to cauterize the wound shut. You won't have any real problems there.
Okay. Cool. What about the one in the back of the head?
That appears to just be an almost Matrix-esque style.
Like a port.
Yes.
Yeah, like that one's actually a port that was
We
implanted.
have data sockets.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then I will wait for Hajime to look over the tech side of things, and I will wait for his go, and I'll start disconnecting.
All right.
And I will roll now to see how that goes.
Don't forget about your advantage. It doesn't matter. You're good. Never mind.
Oh, God. Yep. Guess all your sweating paid off.
So you found...
It's a 26.
Yeah. So essentially you'll be able to remove this port without any actual problems. There will obviously be a piece of metal implanted on the back of this man's skull, but you think it's going to be as simple as just removing a USB stick.
Oh, good. At least it's not as complicated as putting one in. That's 50-50 odds. So on your go, I'll start disconnecting.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I'll start unplugging and making sure to close up the stuff on the arms as best I can.
All right. So yeah, you do that with no real issue. We're going to go off of the checks that you guys had made before. Unplugging this guy, you see, for the first time since you entered the room, you see movement behind the guy's eyelids.
Oh, good.
You also notice a faint, almost ringing tone now connected to your headsets, to your communicators. The longer it goes, the more like feedback you get.
Oof.
Hajime, can you turn that off?
Yeah, I'll disconnect it.
All right. Yeah, easy enough. So you have a mostly comatose, naked man.
And I'll take my jacket off and I don't really have much, but I will take my jacket, wrap it around them, and yeah, just kind of piggyback the kid until we can find something, until we can get back somewhere and get him some clothes.
Okay. Easy enough. So yeah, you guys have probably rescued Thomas? I mean...
We have maybe rescued Thomas.
Thomas, are you okay? There is no Thomas, only Zog.
I mean, he's in a coma at the moment, but like, it's a vast improvement from having your brain in a robot.
It's only an improvement because the robot doesn't have free will.
Are you sure about that? That the robot doesn't have free will?
I hope not.
I'm going to keep telling myself that forever, even if there's evidence against it.
Fair enough.
Yep, I'll carry Thomas and we'll,
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
We almost got killed by that robot, so I have to assume.
I mean, that's fair. That's the information you guys are operating on right now. So, I mean, if you want to do any more investigation down this way, you're welcome to. You're not really going to find much else, but, you know, it never hurts to check things.
I'll give one last look over as I'm kind of walking out of the building, just kind of one scan before I head back towards the the rope.
Okay.
Do you want perception for that, or?
Yeah, might as well. We'll see what we got.
All right, let's give it a try. Hey-ya! Oh, finally. That's a 21.
You see the barrel of a very large sniper rifle, like mounted to one of the bays.
Oh, man, as much as I guess I'll point it out to the group so someone can go take a look since I have an unconscious child on my back.
I mean, it's about 30 feet tall. You're not going to be able to do anything with it.
My dreams, they're shattered. All right, fair enough.
We can get the Blackwoods in here later and get that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll head out then.
So I'm going to need you, if you're climbing that rope, to do it at disadvantage.
So it would cancel out, be at regular? Because it's advantage with the rope.
Double disadvantage then. Triple disadvantage.
That's not a mechanic, but sure. I will roll it regular.
Yeah, that's fine. Just because you're carrying Thomas up the hill.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Oh, thank Christ. It's a 17.
All right. I mean, so you kind of strap him to you.
Oh, yeah, I don't feel good about this climb, but I clamor nonetheless.
Yeah. You make it up there.
Hail.
What's the survival check for?
Oh, wrong. I thought we did survival earlier.
Crisis of confidence.
Correct die.
Yeah, you managed to climb up this without any issue whatsoever, Verna. And Isabel sprints up the side of this wall.
Just straight Hulk running up the wall.
I'm not even from where you're standing. You're not even sure they touched the rope.
27. What?
Natty 20. God dang.
Question.
Yes.
While they're all doing that, I wanted to take a quick look at the endoskeleton of the Blackwood that's sitting there and see if maybe there's any kind of differences between what I know of our Blackwoods that we use and this one here.
Sure. All right, so why don't you roll me a tech skill for that?
Sure. I'll pull up a schematic on my pad to give myself guidance.
Okay.
Don't even look at it. 27.
All right, so with the 27, you note it seems to have a slightly greater range of motion than you, and it seems to have more customizable options. Like it can swap out pieces a lot more quickly than yours could, based on the way that they would attach. It's like it can rapidly change its armor or its loadout, or the way its weapons would function, maybe even down to the limbs based on the way they're connected. You also note that due to the lack of a cockpit in the chest cavity, it is slightly more armored there than yours is.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be able to fix that anytime soon. All right. I'll, just in case something happens and we don't have a way back down here again, to maybe retrieve that sniper rifle or something, Hajime will use his tablet to take a quick screenshot of it, so I have a minor reference point, and then I head back up with the crew.
All right. So yeah, if you just want to give me the yep, we'll get you up that hill with the athletics. We're gonna tie that rope around your waist, and the construct is gonna pull you up the side of the hill, kicking and screaming. You're too focused on your readouts. That it's just kind of like just hoisting you up over this
just
thing.
Dragged upside down back up the hill. All right.
So, are you guys going to do anything else down here?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I am thoroughly traumatized.
Okay.
I feel complete.
That's fair.
Hajime's dumb enough. He's gonna just, from the vantage point up there on the cliff and without having to hide, he's gonna make one last scan over to see if there was anything that was missed. Just a quick perception check to see.
All right.
I'm not expecting much. Nope. Just kind of stares at all and goes, "Nah, fuck this place," and heads out.
That's fair. All right. So you guys walk back towards that tunnel. You got about a mile to travel up into the surface.
We can drape Tom over the construct if you don't want to carry him the whole way, Achilles.
It's fine.
So you guys, you make that walk and you get back to the hangar, and you are greeted by the friendly, smiling face of Blueberry, standing at the front, the vehicle parked outside, and she kind of runs up to you and gives you a large group hug.
Aw, Blue.
It's bad down there.
I guess we'll just kind of explain things that happened. I'm going to go take the child towards the rest of the mining people to see if anyone knows this kid.
Okay. So yeah, let's do that real quick. A couple of them recognize him as one of the prisoners kept in the far cell. They mentioned that people that were down there usually didn't return when they were pulled away. They recognize him from being in town, obviously, but like that's the most recent memory they have of him is being down there.
All right. We'll take him back to the town, make sure that he's getting the medical attention he needs.
Okay. So as you guys are standing in this hangar debating on what to do next, Commander Woodrow walks in.
Oh boy, Dad?
He's walking with a limp. He's got a crutch under his arm. He's bandaged up. And he walks right up and greets Blueberry. General Blue, we have to talk.
What?
And with that, we're gonna...
I'm sorry. Back the fuck up.
Yes, General Blue.
General, what the fuck?
Whoa.
What? Whoa, what?
You didn't think I was gonna send you guys out without...
I refuse.
Proper supervision, did you?
All right, sure. We'll call it supervision.
What makes you think that you guys chose to come here and discover this military operation?
The part where you asked us which way to go and we told you.
With all due respect, we did all the work while she was at the bar.
What if we wanted to go the other way?
We'd have ended up here one way or the other.
You know, next time lead with that because I don't like being led around by the dick. And I walk back to my Blackwood without another word.
All right. She kind of looks over at Woodrow. Kids.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a rule follower, but you could have been honest.
I'm gonna go get Bunny's body out of my back pocket. Excuse me a moment, and Hajime's gonna walk off too.
Have you ever been to war? You don't salute the commanding officer. It draws attention to him. The best way to keep me safe is for no...
Verna's like not really understanding.
All right. So with that, we are going to end this week's session.
Well, everyone, this is Zach with Storm Gaming Alliance, also known as the Winter Warlock, another editor of this wonderful podcast that you've been listening to. What a crazy adventure we've had so far. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to have a conversation. If you're listening to this on YouTube and you would like to take this with you on the go, be sure to check out the podcast version wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you all next time.